Hello. Hello, Spring. I am Michelle.Bayuga. Welcome to Michelletalks third episode for this 8th season. It's our third week this season. Before I'm forgetting, I would like to let you all know that I'm grateful that you guys are staying in tune this season. I cannot thank you guys enough. It's our third week. This past episode, second episode, we last week we talked about heartbreak and heartache. Moving on and moving forward. The first episode, this 8th season. For those of you that doesn't know what this show is all about, it's okay. It's not a big deal. You don't need to know, actually. You don't need to know. You don't need to understand. You look at it anyway. So, just to remind you that this show, we We don't talk about how things unfold for this show alone. But in this show, the topics include those things that even I myself don't normally have discussions about among my close family and friends. Needless to say, we all have various ways on how to navigate through life, the ins and outs, of your daily lives. Perhaps as we age, or the more experience and memories we make in our lifetime, can give us a clue on how to redirect, perhaps live a life meaningful to us. Today, in this episode, I want to talk about cutting your losses. I don't think one can truly move forward or move on or experience any heartache in their life without cutting their losses. In some ways, cutting your losses doesn't mean you win either way. Cutting your losses doesn't mean you fold either. It can mean that you're choosing yourself. Or choosing to just walk away choosing your battles, perhaps. And this is not only about your career or how you deal with your daily lives at work. This can also be applied with your personal relationships or personal growth. Sometimes when you want something, oftentimes you need to sacrifice for that. For example, you're choosing to level up your fitness. No matter how you start, chances are you'd make the time for that. Even if that means less social life. You'd go to the gym. You'd train 6 times a week, twice a day, or every other day. Regardless of the effort you put in, there are consequences thereafter. Not because you're choosing a healthy lifestyle, a job that you worked hard for, a job that you wouldn't know what else to do if it wasn't for that job. I feel like in that sense, personally and professionally, depends how you look at it. It really depends how you look at life. It depends on your outlook. Not what others thinks. Not what other feels for you. Cutting your losses could mean not living your potential. Not pleasing your loved ones. Not taking care of your health. Not prioritizing what needs be for you at times. cutting your losses doesn't mean you need to be deciding at 100%. Sometimes sometimes at your worst you must decide sometimes you're not given enough time. Maybe you feel like you're not given enough chances either to do so. Either way, cutting your losses at times is necessary. So you can move forward and move on with whatever that may be. As I mentioned, I'm 38 years old. Perhaps I know a thing or two about moving on and moving forward. I could say that I have moved on and moved forward many times, personally and professionally. Living life, moving forward, cutting your losses and experiencing heartbreaks, can give you a different perspective. Different angles to see for yourself. But by the end of the day, you have no one else but yourself to live for. You must figure that out throughout your life. You need to figure out what losses you need to cut out from your life. What kind of energies you would rather deal with. more than halfway our show for today. I just hope that wherever you guys are well. Where I'm at, it's springtime. It'll be summer soon, so spring is in the air. So yeah. We have 2 more episodes left for this season. So you'll see me again next week. Cutting losses for some means staying or choosing to remain where they're most comfortable. Or feel safe for that matter. Maybe cutting losses for some is choosing not to have kids. Cutting losses for some can mean a lot of things. For one's mental state, maybe, physical attributes, emotionally. With my experience, I have cut my losses where needed, when needed, and at times it doesn't feel like a win-win situation. Perhaps sometimes it can feel like it's not what you intended to happen, regardless of the outcome. It can mean that sometimes it's at somebody's expense, that you hurt somebody's feelings or broke somebody's heart, or I've cut losses where it's due or when it's due. I've cut my losses where I believe I am not sufficient enough. I have declined situations that doesn't serve me or my purpose, or doesn't match or mirror my values. With that being said, I really am grateful for the support, guidance, morals that my parents instilled in me. That no matter what life had given me, thrown at me, I'll always be a daughter first, then a sister. And because of that, I'm able to clearly place my trust in me. That through my worst, ugly, and bad days, I feel safe and protected by their energies and beautiful memories. I hope something I shared today gives you another insight. Thank you. Good night. Good night. I love you guys.